Hi you guys, and welcome back to Planning with Penguins. Alright, so you've already probably seen my planner lineup video, and in that video I already had my transformer planner set up. I was talking to some of my friends who recently got into planning, and I had some comments as well, and people were like, okay, but I want to see you set up your transformer planner, because they were intrigued by it and curious about the whole planner style itself. So I dismantled my entire transformer planner so that I could put it together for you here so you could see the actual planner setup for my transformer planner for 2021. So these are the 5 planners. It's actually 4 planners and a guided journal that I will be combining to make one planner. Now, some people do a Franken planner where they have one cover, one back cover, and they create sections within the actual planner itself. I have actually found that I enjoy having the differences between the distinct planners to create what is called a transformer planner. I was not the first planner to do this, but I saw the idea, I adopted it a couple of years ago, and it has worked for me amazingly ever since. So we're going to create my transformer planner. So these are all the ones that I am going to be combining. This is actually my planner from last year. This is not the correct cover. This is the neon planner. It had a neon rainbow cover. I'd switched it out partway through the year, and I don't have that with me. But this is my whole planner from last year. So this one is officially done. So that gets to go over on the shelf with all the completed planners. All right, so to create the transformer planner, you have to first, of course, decide what discs you want to use. So this planner did not come on these discs. This is just random discs I put together. The options I have that I'm thinking are either these plastic purple, the metal purple, or I do have these grape glitter discs. I am actually going to start with the metal purple discs. This is one of my favorite shades of purple right here. So since that's where we're going to start off with this planner. This is the Stargazer planner, the newer Stargazer planner. There's been one before. And actually, I'm going to put these over here. And so we're going to start with this one. So with a transformer planner, you keep the covers, and you use the covers so that you can flip to your different planners, and you're going to see that as we go through. So we're going to keep these discs. We're going to keep this cover. So we're going to keep these initial pages, the name page, the 2 years at a glance, the perpetual calendar. We're going to keep all of that. And then we're going to keep the first month of January. So we're going to keep this on here. Now, I only keep one full month at a time. And then I keep the next 2 months, but just the monthly view. So we're going to keep the February monthly view. All of February's pages are going to come out. We're going to keep the monthly view for March, and then all of March's pages will come out. So I'm going to speed you guys up through this process, but basically I am going to take the rest of the planner off of these discs, and you'll see why in just a second. All right, so now that I have the rest of the planner off of those discs, I'm going to set it off to the side for now. Okay, so now we have this planner. Now it's important to note which planner you're using what for. So this is actually going to be my at-home planner. This is going to be the one that I use for home stuff and kind of keeping track of things and chores around the house and other things related to just my home life, family life, that kind of thing. We're done with this one. We're going to add the next planner. So when I do this, I usually like to keep, I closed it. All right. So you're going to go to here, okay, to the last page of your current planner that you're working with. All right, so the next one we're going to do is this one. This is a horizontal layout. Crystal might have been its name, Crystal something, I don't remember, but anyway, this one is actually my wellness planner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the cover. So do that first. This is an 18-month planner, so it's pretty hefty. I've already done the, when did it start? July. I've used that first part already. There is something on my planner. Give me one sec, guys. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your covers. All right, so this is the front cover and back cover, and that's how you would normally put it on a planner. But for this, you're actually going to put it like this. You're gonna put the front and back together, okay? And you're gonna put it on the discs just like this. So as you can see, the front cover and back cover of Stargazer are still showing, but these two are gonna go in the middle. And the reason I like to do this is because I feel like one of the things I really like about the planners that I get is that this is dumb, hold on, is that I like the covers and everything that I chose. And so I like being able to see those planners. And when I Frankenplan, if I just do sections inside one planner, then I don't get to see the full effect of those other planners. So I really like this. Plus it helps me separate. So it's like, this is work planner, this is wellness planner, this is, you know, that kind of thing. All right, so then you can do this. And now we have the front and back cover of my wellness planner. So it looks like this is just my wellness planner. All right, so you open it up and you guys will see, this is the back cover to Stargazer. So, all right, so now we have to put in the pages we're gonna use. So I almost always grab the front pages. Now I did do this, the perpetual calendar. This is actually glued together to cover the first 6 months. So we just have the January ones here. And then we need the rest of the year. Right, so put that on there. And then we see July here. We obviously are not using the July dashboard because we already did all that. So we are going to January. All right, so January is, we're gonna pull this. And I guess we need this week, huh? Because I'm filming this on this day. So we need this week. So we'll take that. And then we need all of January. So we'll just grab the entire month of January there and pull this off to the side. Now, like I said, I only keep one full month. Especially in my wellness planner, I don't like to have more than 1 month. I feel like that gets too overwhelming for my brain. I do deal with depression and anxiety, and so I try to make things a little bit more simple for myself, if that makes sense. So this is the last week. This is the current week that we're on, and then we have the January dashboard here, the month of January, and all of the horizontal pages for January. All right, so now that we have January stuff, I'm gonna take this planner here, the second planner, and I'm gonna set it off to the side. All right, so now we have to put our next planner on here. So I'm gonna flip to the last page, so just like this. And we are gonna grab my Disney Princess Color Block Planner. This is gonna be my work planner for this year. So we're gonna do something similar. We're gonna take off the cover. That is step one. We're gonna get the cover. We're going to take the cover, okay? And we're going to flip it so that it's like this. So the front and back are touching each other. And we're going to put it on the discs. So I always put the front cover first, and then the back cover, so that when we go to this planner, there we go, front and back. All right, so now we're gonna open it and we need to put our pages in. So we are going to grab the front page, the 2-year at a glance, the perpetual calendar, and take that. And then we're gonna grab the first month, which is January. So again, 1 month at a time. So I put January in. Now you can honestly, you can keep more months if you want to. I just like to focus on 1 month at a time just because it helps me. So then after that, for work, I do like to keep the entire, like the monthly view for February, because I work at a school and I work with sports, and so I need to be able to future plan. So I usually grab the next 2 months, just their monthly views, and then I put them in the planner. So I'm going to take this planner now because we've grabbed everything we want out of it, and I'm going to set it off to the side. And then I'm just going to put February and March's monthly views in here. And there we go. So now we have the 3 core planners that I'm going to start with. But you said there were 5. There are. There's a guided journal. So now we need to insert the guided journal. So the guided journal actually goes in my wellness planner. So you just look for that. So the wellness planner is going to be down here. So this is how a transformer planner works, is you just go to the planner that you want. So if I wanted my home planner, there we go. If I want my wellness planner, it's right here. So I go to my wellness planner and I'm going to go to the very back. Now from this guided journal, I am just going to grab the first month of guided pages. I'm going to take them out. And then I'm keeping this all together. So this is one time when I am not taking the cover. And the reason for that is that I like to just keep my guided journal in with my wellness planner because I feel like it's very similar. So I'm just going to keep it all in one place. So I just split these up, split it in half so it's easier to put on the discs. And I put in the first month of the guided journal into my planner. And it's just going to go in here in my wellness planner. So I'm not actually separating that one in a transformer style. That's more of a Franken planner style. So now I'm going to take the guided journal and I'm going to set it off to the side. All right, so the next one is this one. This is actually a monthly layout planner, and I am using this, again, this is a Franken plan inside of a transformer. So this is actually going to go in my home planner. So this is my work planner and this is my home planner. So this is my home planner right here. So I'm going to flip to the very back and we're going to go in here. And again, we're not going to take the cover. This is an 18-month planner as well. So we're just going to go over here to January. And again, this is a monthly layout, so it doesn't have daily pages. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take, in the monthly layout, you have like these sheets that are like the brainstorming and dashboard page. So I'm going to take this. We're going to take the monthly view. We're going to take these brainstorming pages right here, but none of the daily tasks like bullet point pages because I don't use those. I just like the brainstorming pages. So this is going to go back here in the very back. All right, so now I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it off to the side. Now, with everything that I've just done, the only planner that doesn't have discs is Stargazer because I used the discs. So what I usually do with this is I don't just leave it in a stack. I will grab a set of discs, I will put it on there, and then I usually use pocket folders like like these Happy Planner pocket folders to make a cover just to protect the pages, and I'll put it on my planner cart. So I will do that with this one. The rest of them are pretty good and all put together so I can just put them on my shelf. All right, so that is how you make a transformer planner. But now we are going to actually set up the rest of my planner so that it is completely useful. So we have my home planner. We have the basics. We have the basics of my wellness planner. And as you guys can see, front and back, it looks like just my wellness planner. And then we have my work planner. So there we go. So we have everything all set and ready to go. Now, I do have a bunch of accessories and extra things over here on the side because I did have my planner all set up, and then I was like, you know what? I need to show you guys how to do a transformer planner. So if you were just interested in how to create a transformer planner, then thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe. If you want to see my full setup, that's what we're going to do right now. Okay, so if you're still here, you want to see the rest of my setup. So we're going to go one planner at a time. I have some stacks of stuff here on either side of me. All right, so this is my work planner. So I'll be really honest, I rarely ever put my name in my planner. I'm not one of those people that likes names on things or monograms or anything like that. So I usually don't put anything here. So that's not something I'm going to mess with right now. And then we have our perpetual calendar. Now, the first thing I want to do is I like to get my bookmarks and my section dividers in my planner. So I have like all the Mickey ones are here, Mickey and Minnie ones. The one Disney princess, oh, there's another Mickey and Minnie one. I have this cool holographic Plan Your Dreams one. I have the Stargazer one. I actually have two of those here because I have two. So I'm going to set one off to the side. I have this one, Admire Someone Else's Beauty Without Questioning Your Own. I have that one here. And so I like to get those in place first. That's one of the very first things I like to do, is to get those section dividers in place. All right, so for the month of January, like, you don't really need one in here because you can go to, for me, I used to, oh my God, I used to have dashboard, sorry, cat is climbing under the camera. Hey, you gotta be careful, girl. So I used to put a divider everywhere and bookmarks everywhere. The only problem with that is that it makes it really thick. And I really want to use these discs. I don't want to go to expander discs, so I just have to be a little bit more mindful of that. So instead, I'm going to use my actual like divider tabs. We're not going to put one there, but we are going to put one on the month or on the week. So that's going to be this week. I am really tempted to use the Create Your Own Beauty, but I also like having clear so that I can see. So there's also this clear Mickey Mouse one that I really, really like. Or there's this one that's a little bit bigger that has Leave a Trail of Magic Wherever You Go. So I think what I'm going to do actually is I am going to use Rapunzel for now. I might switch them around later, but for now I'm going to use Rapunzel just because that is what this planner is, and it goes and I like it. So we're going to put that there. And then we don't have any other extra sections in this one as of yet, so that's the only one we're going to put in here for now. Let's go to my home planner. So for my home planner, we're going to do something similar. I'm going to go to the weekly view and we're going to put a divider in here. And I actually think I'm going to use the Stargazer one because this is a Stargazer planner. So we're going to do the You Can Do Anything You Set Your Mind to Stargazer bookmark, and we're going to put that in here. Now, we do have another section in this planner because we Franken-planned it, which is the monthly view planner back here. So we need something to separate the two sections. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use a pocket folder to do that. So I'm going to put a pocket folder here in the back, and that is going to separate these two sections because there is a January tab down here. So I'm going to use that. So we're going to put this pocket folder back here because we might, you know, need to store some stuff or whatever. And oh, look, sticky notes. That's funny. So we're going to use that as a section divider. And then I am going to put a bookmark or a dashboard or something back here. I'm actually going to do the Plan Your Dreams one, and I'm going to put it in the middle of these brainstorming pages back here. Okay, now this planner is what I use for YouTube, Twitch, social media, all of my hobbies really. That's what I am using this little section back here for. Okay, so now let's go to my wellness planner. And for my wellness planner, we are going to go to the monthly view, and we're going to leave it like that. And then for the weekly, which, oh man, I need the... Oh wait, we have that. Did I put that in here? Okay, I did. All right, so this is the weekly view. So this is pretty neutral. I just write in here. I don't do a whole lot of other stuff. And so I kind of have two options. I was either thinking Minnie Mouse with Dream Until Your Dreams Come True, or just this clear Mickey one. But for some reason, the Minnie Mouse is calling to me. So I'm going to put her here. She'll be the one that marks my current week. Okay. And so then obviously she will move back as we move back. And then we have the guided journal back here. So the guided journal, I think I do want something that I can flip directly to this section. So I could either use a pocket folder or I could use a dashboard. I think I'm going to use this one, which is the Leave a Trail of Magic Wherever You Go, because it will fall tab-wise after the Minnie Mouse one, and then I can just flip straight back here. I may end up not needing that, so I could take that out, but for now, that's what we're going to do there. Okay, so now that we have all of that in place, you can notice that we're getting a little thicker here because we have all of that. All right, so the next thing is in the front of my work planner, which is this one right here. I'm actually going to keep a pocket folder that has some stickers in it, and I already had it all set up and ready to go. So I'm going to keep the Mickey Mickey folder. I'm going to put Make Today Amazing right here with Mickey, and in here I have like Disney Princess stickers, I have some Mickey stickers, and I have some Baby Yoda stickers as well. So these are just gonna go tucked right here. And then, let's see. All right, so the next section, oh, I forgot. I have some other stickers I wanted to stick in there. I have all of these cute Harry Potter stickers, so I'm gonna stick these in here too. Okay, so the next thing is going to be sticky notes, and I don't need sticky notes for all of my planners. I have several different little sets of sticky notes here. Now, one that I do need sticky notes in is going to be this one. So in the monthly view of my work planner, I am going to put some sticky notes. I'm actually going to put these princess ones that I cut. I cut them apart. There were 3 of them, but I cut them apart. So I'm going to put that one in there. And then, you know what? We're going to finish this planner. So the last thing I need in this planner is I need a notes section. I have to have a notes section because I take a lot of notes at meetings and stuff for work. So I have some notes that I have kept like for years, years and years and years. Not years and years and years, but for a couple of years actually, that are like notes from meetings and things and when I first took this job and stuff. So these stay all the time, but I put them in the back because I keep my current notes in the front. So those will be there. And then I have some note paper, just some blank note paper I'd already put in here. I have this princess paper that's lined that I'm gonna stick in here. And then I usually just add as I go. But one thing I did want to do that I haven't done, and I should have done it a long time ago, I'm actually going to put this piece right here because there's nothing, there's an old planner page here, and so I can add some notes there if I need to. And actually I'm going to move these because this makes more sense. So this is going to be my notes section, but of course I do need something to separate that so that I can just go directly to that note section. So that is where some of these other bookmarks are going to come into play. So I'm actually going to use this Mickey and Minnie one right here, and I'm just going to stick it right here and use that to flip to my notes when I need to. All right, so I think that is all for my work planner. I think my work planner is done now. So now we're gonna flip to my at-home planner, which is this one right here. And let's see, we've got January all set up, everything good to go. Okay, now we do need some notes pages here, and it doesn't have to be a lot. I'm just gonna get like a couple of notes pages, just these right here. And I'm actually going to put them behind this pocket folder so that they can be used for either of the two sections. And since we have blank paper here too, so I'm just going to keep them here, and we already have this to separate this section. So we'll put those there, and that takes care of that. Now sticky notes for this, we do need that. So in the monthly view, I am going to put the Stargazer sticky notes in the monthly view for my at-home planner. And then I do have this like house cleaning schedule sheet. So I'm actually going to stick that back here in the notes section behind this pocket folder. It's an old schedule, but I liked how I made it, and so I just need to redo it basically. All right, so now we're gonna go to my wellness planner and we're gonna finish this guy up. I do have some paper that I was thinking about adding, and I did wanna figure out how to use these. So that I'm gonna have to figure out, but I'm not quite ready to figure it out. Okay, so in my wellness planner, I am gonna put a set of sticky notes, but I'm gonna put it in the actual like weekly view that I'm in. So, and they are Mickey and Minnie, so I'm just gonna pop those in there. Instead of putting them in my monthly view, I'm gonna put them here. And then that should be it. Oh, one more thing in my work planner, I forgot. So I keep my sports schedules. As you guys can see, this thing is getting a little bit on the full side. I keep my sports schedules and important papers from school. I keep them in here. So that's soccer. I'm missing some of my sports schedules, but for the ones that I do have, I usually keep them in the back. So I keep them back here with my notes section. So if I flip back here, I have my note paper, but I also have our sports schedules for this year. I have them back here in important papers for school. So I keep those here. I really don't know if I'm going to be able to fit Baby Yoda sticky notes in here because I already have so many. I would have to probably switch them out somehow. Not really sure. So these I do want to use, but I'm going to have to figure out exactly how to do that. And I'm not quite ready to figure that out. So I'm going to set those off to the side. Oh, I do have two other things. Sorry. So I'm going to put this in my home planner. This is my physical therapy that I do for my shoulder. So I'll put that in my current weekly view. And then this is one of my sports schedules. So for now, since it is not punched, I am going to just stick that in my pocket folder right here. Now, some people will probably think like, oh, this is too tedious, like flipping from planner to planner to planner. And as you can see, it's kind of popping up a little bit. And that's because I have like so many little things in here. And so there's definitely stuff I could remove. Like, I don't need this folder here. It's not a necessity, you know, but I like it. So we'll see. And sometimes this evolves. Also, to save on space, like if I wanted to, I could actually take this folder out and, which I actually think I'm going to do, and just put another bookmark in here to flip to this back section, which is what I think I'm going to do because it'll take less space than the pocket folder will. And that's going to help things. It kind of does. I don't know. It doesn't really. But for now, I'm just going to, I don't know. I like the pocket folder. I want my folder. I like having my folder. Anyway, we'll live with it. We'll figure it out. But this just really, really works for me. I like being able to go from one planner to the next planner and being able to see my covers. There are little things that'll bother people, like the covers stick out just a little bit, so that may bug you. If it bugs you a lot, this may not be the solution for you, but this is something that actually just really, really works for me and that I quite enjoy. And once you have it all set up and ready to go, like, it works really, really well. Just being able to, like, everything is separated, but it's all in one planner. I don't have to have multiple planners, and I can just carry this with me and take it with me. So anyway, that is my Transformer planner setup. I hope this gives you guys some inspiration if you're struggling with figuring out how you want to use your planners for this coming year. This is how I do it. This is what I use, and it works really, really well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I would love to know, let's see, what do I want you guys to comment down below with this one? Whether you think the Transformer planner might work for you, or if you are more of a Franken planner kind of person. Let me know down in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video where we set up my mini Happy Planner, which may turn into a Transformer. I'm not sure yet. All right, you guys, bye.